Here's what we know about the Habitat 84 case. Paul McDuckney, a 65-year-old man, was found dead at the bottom of the staircase. His forensic autopsy report states that he had extensive fractures to the skull, ribs, and limbs. Here are the current suspects and their connections to Paul McDuckney. McDuckney, Paul's nephew, and once his presumed heir. He was recently disinherited, and money trouble were piling up fast. Says he was on the balcony downstairs when it happened, but no one saw him there.
I really didn't! I swear!
Robin Steele, a rival art dealer. He and Paul used to work together until business turned bitter. He says he was just getting a drink at the bar. The barkeep confirms that, at least for part of the night.
Poor Paul.
Mrs. Dolores, the personal community aide of 10 years. Her son's medical bills left her deep in debt. She claims she was at the front desk when it happened. But again, no witnesses.
I was here all night. Just check those cameras.
V. Lane, Paul's trusted appraiser and his closest friend. He was the only one who knew the painting's true value. V says he was talking with Jane Romero in the guest lounge.
Wonder how Jane's doing. Must have been a hard plan.
Jane Romero, Paul's ex-fiancée and a former business partner. Their breakup was ugly, all because of a painting years ago. She says she was with V the whole time.
I already told you I was with V. What's the issue?
And finally, Mr. Davies, Paul's family lawyer. He handled all the legal paperwork, including the will. His firm stands to inherit a big piece of Paul's estate if the family line falls through. Davies says he was stuck in traffic when it all went down.
Can I speak to Miss Dolores yet? Just gotta make sure everything's okay.
Here are the current evidence that we have. A handwritten note to Jane stating regret and a promise to fix things. Paul's locket with Jane's portrait inside, found beside his body. A crumpled receipt for varnish, gold flakes, and dusting pigment. All items V bought for Paul. The missing painting of the Garden of Warden. Robin's written schedule, a meeting planned with Paul at 8 p.m. A broken tray left near the main area. Varnish stains and carpet marks near the stairs. A piece of fabric. A crowbar. And most importantly, the draft will. Earlier that evening, a draft will was drawn up by Mr. Davies, witnessed by himself and V. Lane. It named V as the main heir, but if it ever fell, Davies' company would get everything. Paul started feeling uneasy. He discovered that the Garden Warden painting was a forgery, and V knew about it. The theory of the painting being a knockoff originally came from StaticReaper. Special thanks to him. This is also supported by V's voice line.
All this commotion over some cheap knockoff.
Paul asked V to buy supplies to fix it quietly, which explains the crumpled receipt later found. Davies found out Paul was planning to void the draft will. He warned V that Paul could ruin his future and expose the forgery. Paul scheduled a private 8 p.m. meeting with Robin, planning to talk after confronting V. Jane and V argued about Paul's finances and painting. Dolores overheard pieces of it while carrying a metal serving tray with a varnish container. She set it down near the staircase. Robin overheard too, but thought the argument was about inheritance and money, not art. That misunderstanding would light the fuse for what came next. Robin ran into Dash right after. They argued about Paul and the will. Robin grabbed Dash, tearing part of his suit. Dash swung a crowbar. Robin blocked it with Dolores' tray. The tray cracked, varnish spilled, and Dash ran off, hiding the crowbar under the stairs. At 8, Robin waited for Paul, but Paul never came. He was on his way upstairs to confront V. Paul told V that the draft will was over and he was changing it. V panicked. He grabbed the cracked tray left on the floor and hit Paul in the head. Paul fell over the railing. He died from the impact before he even hit the bottom. In a rush to cover it up, V planted a locket with Jane's portrait beside the body, making it look like a personal fight between the ex-couple. Davy showed up later, saying he was stuck in traffic. He saw what happened and realized it worked in his favor. If V got charged, the fallback clause would hand everything to him. Every clue fits into place. The fights, the forgery, the will, and the locket. Paul's death wasn't random. It was a chain of panic, pressure, and control.